Hi guys, it's Misty here from Bookaholics Book Club, and today I'm starting something new. I'm basically just going to tell you the books that I read in March. It's kind of like those wrap-up posts, people do it, but I called it something else, and it's very cleverly called What I Read in March. So if you're interested, here are the books that I read in March. Two Kindle books first. The Lost Files, Nine's Legacy. This is an I Am #4 novella, I think. This is the second one. There was another one, Six's Legacy. Yeah, that came out last year anyway. I read that. So I read this as soon as it came out. I think I did get it straight away. I pre-ordered it. It's only like 100 pages, but it was pretty good. It's about 9, obviously, and his life before 4 found him in the second book. My memory has gone. But yeah, that was pretty good. I think I gave that 5 stars. And one more. 1 second. I'll just find it. The other ebook that I bought is coming. You can't even really see that. I may as well have just told you. It's Bites by Nympha Hayes. You know Nympha, she runs the Facebook page with me, and she guests on the blog a lot, and now she has her own book. It's like £1 something on Amazon, so you should go get it, because I gave it 5 stars, and not just because she's my friend, but because it is really good. It's basically 2 short stories, Demonica and Last of the Blood. They're both vampire stories, but they're both so different. Demonica was my favourite one. I think it's a lot of people's favourite one because it's really good. Right, and the rest of the books that I read in March in no particular order, although I think I've ended up putting them in order because I'm like that. At the start of the month I read Rockaholic by CJ Skews, which I gave 4 or 5, I can't remember. But I did really enjoy it. It's a really fun book. I actually read it pretty quick, and it's like loads of pages. Yeah, 360 odd pages, and I read that really quick for me. So that's a really good book. I'll link all the reviews. If you're looking on the blog, if you're on YouTube, there will be no links. Next, I read Every Other Day by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This one, I think I gave 4 as well. It was pretty good. I think it's standalone. There's no sign of a sequel at the end, so I'm pretty sure it's a standalone book. But yeah, it was really good for a standalone, but there's a lot going on in there. The next one I read, this is a proof copy. This is the 13th Horseman by Barry Hutchinson. I did like this. I think I gave it 3. It was okay. It was a bit, I guess it was a bit childish for me. I mean, I read a lot of books that are for younger readers, but this one, there were bits that were supposed to be funny, and I just didn't find them funny, but it might have been my mind frame at the time. So I was people know what I was going through, and that's when I was reading it. The next one, I've only got a dust jacket for you because I've loaned it out to someone, but I kept the jacket. So I read Ashes Ashes by Joe Treggiari. So I read it before I loaned it out, because you never know, getting lost in the post or something. I wouldn't have at least read it. That one was pretty good. I think I gave that 4. I should have done some homework before I started this video. But that's another dystopia. Most of the world has died out to some like plague, so there aren't that many, and then there are the bad people, the scientists, and it was pretty good. The next one I read, this big one, The Son of Neptune by Rick Riordan. This is the second in the Heroes of Olympus series, which is a Percy Jackson spin-off series, but Percy is actually the main character in this one, so it was really fun to be reading Percy again. But there was a bit annoying because he's lost his memory, but in the first book the guy Jason that it follows has also lost his memory, so it was kind of like reading that first one again, because he was trying to get his memory back and sort of remembering things, but it was more annoying because the things he was remembering we already knew, because there was bits from Percy Jackson, and it wasn't like a big mystery. Some of it was. The ending was pretty good. But yeah, I still like it. I'm looking forward to the next one. Something of Athena or something. The next one, Partials by Dan Wells. this is another dystopia. I read lots of dystopia because I like it. This I got for review from HarperCollins. I think the last one was review. Anyway, this another one where a lot of the world has been wiped out by a disease. So there were like literally a few thousand they live on Long Island, and the partials that are like half human hybrid things that we made and then they took over, they have taken over the rest of the world, and obviously then they have to cross over and the partials are there, and it was really good. I think I give it 4.5. I don't know. The next one I read was Slide by Jill Hathaway. Another review book. I think most of them were from HarperCollins. So this is an ARC copy. It's not a finished one, so I might get a finished one because I think I gave this 4 too. Lots of 4s. This is about a girl that suffers from narcolepsy. When she like falls asleep, she sees through the eyes of other people. Usually, like if she's touching something of theirs that there's like a sense of memory on it, I don't know, she ends up tunnelling into their vision and can see what they're doing, and she ends up seeing a murder, and so then she's trying to find out who the killer is. And I was really proud of myself that I guessed it before the end. It wasn't an easy one, but it was a fun book. I think I will be reading the next one. The next book that I read, Goddess Interrupted by M.A. Carter. This is for the UK blog tour in a couple of weeks, so my review's written but it's not up yet. It will be up on, I want to say the 16th of April, I can't remember, I scheduled it, with a little interview with the author, so if you like her, you should check it out. This I gave 4. I didn't like it as much as the first book, The Goddess Test, which was really good, but I did like it. The first half was kind of a bit boring, but then it did pick up once stuff started happening, and the end. So you'll still like it if you liked The Goddess Test. It's Greek mythology, but the first book is based around the myth of Hades and Persephone. But Persephone is chosen to fade, and Hades, now called Henry, needs to find like a new queen before he fades, and it's called the Goddess Test because Kate is put through all these tests to see like if she's worthy of immortality. And yeah, it's really good anyway. And the last book that I read in the month of March was Truth or Dare by PJ Knight. This is the first in the Creepover series. This is really, really small. I read this a day. It is a younger reader's book, I think. Aimed at like 11-year-olds or something like that, but it was a really fun book. It's kind of like the Goosebumps books. Well, it's even described as the Goosebumps books for the modern generation, because you see like she's got a mobile, everything, and it was a fun quick read, kind of like a guilty pleasure because I'm older, but I think your younger readers would like that, and I enjoyed that. That was 4 stars. Yeah, and that is everything that I read in March. What did you read?